Before we share the start of our renovation process, here's a little backstory and a tour of our new home. We have waited for more than a year to get keys to this building that has been abandoned since 1984. It was originally built around the 1800s to be a textile spinning mill, which was later occupied by a local business that went bankrupt, putting this brick factory on the market last year just when we were searching for a forever home. After an intense few weeks of cleaning up, demolishing 3 old bathrooms, removing a lot of vines, we managed to get it to the following state. Hope you enjoyed the tour. This is one of the entries to the factory. It also has, in the front, big entries, but we're going through here. Through this spooky red door. Why did they do this? I don't know, tell me. Is the bottom floor, this is where our workshop is gonna be. I mean, Zeno's workshop is gonna be. But I'm sure I will be welcome there. Yeah, we have to definitely level the floor. It's sagged over time, but I don't think it's anything worrisome. There's actually another room behind that wall because they cut it off to make an extra little, I don't know, garage, storage unit, whatever. Maybe we'll show you that later. I don't know if it matters. Let me take you now to our main project, our factory, previous factory loft. I still don't know how to call it. One thing we liked about this place is that it's actually very sturdy. The roof is in pretty good condition, just needs minor tile fixing and nothing's crumbling, and staircase is stable. Look how it's connected. It's kind of funny. A plank on a beam. Yeah, it's just quirks you find. It's interesting to see how people fixed their issues in a pinch. Now for the grand, no, I'm kidding. This is the loft, our factory. It's not that big. It's only about 350 square meters. So I think it's like a size of an average bigger house. It's just quite a narrow, long space with beautiful windows. We've already started to clean, obviously. There was decades of bird poop on the floor, which is not the most appetizing thought, but yeah, we are gonna power wash everything, don't worry. It's just that we are still waiting for our water connection. Let me give you a little visualization of what this space will become. Basically, this is going to be the entryway where the hallway is going to start, and it's going to be in the middle of the building, and it's going to be one room on each side. So what we had in mind: bathroom, kids' room, study, another guest room, and then here will be our bedroom, and then this will be all the walls and rooms built, and what's there, this is gonna be our living area, our kitchen, lounge. This is gonna be open concept, which some people love, some people hate, but I love a big space, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay. And above all, of course, if we would build rooms here, they would have, I don't know, how tall is this? 10 meters high ceilings. So we decided to cut off the rooms where kind of the gray line is already, and we're gonna build a mezzanine on top, which is gonna be my studio, because I'm an artist.
An artist.
I'm an artist, yes. But we already started removing vines before this was covered in vines. I mean, as you can see on the floor is the residue. It was a lot of hard work, but luckily we have our Japanese 80s tractor that's coming in very handy. Once we put the insulation and floor heating on the floor, I will be a bit taller, so I'll be able to look out the window. I mean, I can look out the window, but what I'm trying to say is the whole building will be, I don't know, a bit taller, like oh, not that much taller apparently, a little taller. But yeah, I think the windows are really, really, really beautiful, and I think they're gonna restore nicely as well, because the rust doesn't seem too bad. You can even see here, oh, what was that? Is it lopsided? This is the residential part. It has 3 stories, and every story basically has the same layout. We decided to make our temporary living situation here. It looks a bit rough now, but we have big plans for this space to open it up. Yeah, to basically remove a floor. Crazy, but that's later down the line. We demolished all 3 bathrooms because, as much as we would like to keep the original terrazzo floor, I don't think it was feasible. So we already had a dump truck here, and a lot of these cement tiles got removed already. But I will show you a little bit what it's looking like now. And the second story is the spookiest, because that's where we did the least amount of work. This is basically the bathroom area. I mean, this is the tile that we didn't manage to remove, but it's actually the nicest tile of the whole place. It's a bit of a chaotic flooring situation, because it's different tile in every room, but we will make it work. This is how all the rooms looked like when we entered and toured the place without shutters being open. It's really spooky, but when the shutters are open, it's like, light, life, spider webs. And there's also a basement area, which is sagging a bit. This is the only structural issue we've stumbled upon so far, like the big structural worrying issue. But we put some of these stilts up to hopefully we can forget about it for a little while. Let me take you upstairs, straight to the second story. This was actually with this metal door sectioned off, so you couldn't actually enter the second floor through this staircase, because there are 2 staircases. I was really confused about the layout of this space for the longest time, but now that we've been here for a week, I get it. This is basically a very haunted atmosphere. This one looks pretty good. It's just that, okay, Zena cleaned it. You can see the effect of shutters being open. Ooh. What a difference, huh? Oh my God, show that door. It's gonna be fun. Ha 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 ha. Woo. And this door is utterly useless, so we will be removing these doors. We also started to demolish this one as well, scraping the walls, and I don't think this is black mold. I think this is soot, but yeah, because we scraped it off. And I mean, tell me, I would like to get educated. I think we're gonna probably reuse in the workshop space. It's a cool thing, but yeah, still a lot of spochteling, as we say, scraping to do. This is the place, the area we haven't touched at all. Yeah, all the doors we've been collecting. Some we threw away. They were too irreparable. Yeah, this is kind of how this space looked like. You can see the paint is really ready to go off. So easy to chip it. Ooh. I think in this room the most, but behind this door is the other staircase. It's really wider, much wider, and Zeno prefers this one. It is cool. It has, is this stone actually? We don't know. It looks like might be, yeah. Oh my gosh. What did I agree to? So this week we tackled our garden. And this is the residual waste from the vines, the grapevines that were covering the front of our building. Vino, anyone? Still full. So this is the other front of the factory. Yeah, it has this huge wooden door that's in really poor condition, so I assume that will have to go. This is the little extra storage room I was talking about, but it's locked and we don't have a key, and it's actually the cleanest, most pristine part of the property. But yeah, I guess I'm not showing you that yet. You gotta watch another video. Here is the man behind the camera, locking our medieval doors. So the next portion of the video is just gonna be me answering some commonly asked questions we've gotten on Instagram. Thank you so much for following along, and here's the last bit of the video.
Why did you decide to renovate this specific building?
Okay, well, the story is a little bit long, but I guess I'll tell it. Basically, where we lived in an apartment in the city center, and to find a cool, or like even a not cool workshop was barely impossible, and Zeno needed a space to work in. He uses a lot of tools, he likes to learn new things with new machines, and you need a lot of space for that. We decided to look around, and it was either too expensive or like too ugly, or I don't know, nothing had the charm. So then we decided to open up our map, geographical location a bit, and not too far away we found this space, and we decided to give it a tour almost a year ago. And it's a heavy decision to make for something like this, but at the end of the day we decided to just go for it. I think it's a perfect space to build a home and a workshop. You can work where you live. I think we're definitely those type of people. So yeah, that's kind of why we chose this place.
There's so many windows. What's the plan with these?
Actually want to restore these windows because they're still in beautiful condition. They're metal windows. Some are plexiglass, some are glass. We'll just change those for double pane glass windows, hoping it will help with insulating the space, keeping it warm in the winter times. So yeah, we're just gonna be grinding, sandblasting, chiseling, putting for, I don't know, months. We'll see. We will document that as well. It's gonna be fun.
What's the first thing going on with like renovation-wise?
First thing, renovation-wise, we really need to make our temporary situation more clean, comfortable, livable. But once that is done, we are putting insulation between the beams, we're fixing the roof, and at the same time, people are going to be building walls inside. And yeah, this is the first plan, is trying to insulate, I think. Not I think, I know. We are insulating first.
Are you going to share where it's located?
The question everyone keeps asking. No, it's not important. I think it's more important, the project, because you can find buildings like this anywhere in the world. Somewhere there will be 2 million euros, somewhere there will be 20,000 euros. You just have to have the will and desire to do something like this, and you can do it anywhere.
Are you expecting to be in by Christmas?
Yes, honey, I want to be here by Christmas. No, I think, no, not at all. I think in this place, realistically, 5 to 8 years. In 5 to 8 years, yeah. So yeah, we're really excited for this project, and if you want to follow along, do that. We're going to document for the sake of a diary and to share with friends and family and random people around the world. Bye-bye!
Which noise do they make?
Happy.
Aw.
Yes, turn.
Early in the morning. Whew, guys, a long queue. Let's hope that everyone is okay. That we are gonna get to our destination safely.
It's like a cock POV.
Because I am super paranoid.
Oh wow, so cute.
Just another moving day.
Flood, flood.
So this much beard is how long it took for Petra to get to 70,000 followers.